Hey, what's up, fam? Hey, today I'm gonna show you how to make an absolutely delicious chicken, sausage, and shrimp gumbo. Hey, you already seen that thumbnail. If you want something absolutely delicious, hey, grab your ingredients, which is in the description box below, so you can get in the game and stay in the game with Coach Ike and cook this absolutely delicious gumbo. Like I said, we got some shrimp, we got some chicken, we got some sausage, and it's gonna be delicious. Let's go down to my workstation and let's get in the game. Hey, it's gumbo time, and I got my veggies here. Hey, this is what we're going with. Hey, we got a little yellow onion. I love those yellow sweet onions. We got our bell pepper, a little bit of celery, and then we got our okra, right? So we got to get all this prepared up. And then I wanted to show you something, right? So we going in with some andouille sausage. Now this right here is gonna make it absolutely simple, easy. It's already cut up. So let me get these veggies prepared and let's start this recipe, because you already know we got to get that roux going. Now I got all my veggies prepared, and I'm gonna sit these to the side because I got to work on some chicken, because we're going with chicken, sausage, and shrimp. Now I got my chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs, and I went with convenience. Hey, this go around. And really, if you wanted to save a little bit of money, price per pound, hey, go with the bone-in chicken thighs. Now what you will have to do is debone it and take the skin off, which isn't hard at all. So that will save you a little bit of money, and I know everybody's trying to save a little money, you know what I'm saying, in this economy, right? So we'll get this cubed up, and then we'll meet you guys at the... I'm gonna start this party off with a little bit of avocado oil, and then we got our andouille sausage. Get my chicken in there, my chicken thighs. You already know, hey, you gotta season that meat, right? So I'm gonna go in with some of my baptizing Cajun seasoning, and we'll season that chicken, and we'll let this cook a little bit. Now we don't want to cook this all the way through. We just want to get a little bit of color on it. So I hit it with a initial seasoning, and then I come back and then just sprinkle a little bit more on the top. And then I'm working with like a medium heat right now. You want to have those, andouille sausage starts releasing its flavor, and then some of those flavors start to marry and make an absolutely delicious pot. So let me get this pot, because I got it where I want it to be. So I'm gonna go in with a cup of avocado oil, right? And now I'm gonna go in with my cup of flour, and then I'm just gonna add a little bit at a time. And be careful, because that grease is hot, and it's gonna take a little time for it to get where you want it to be. Like I said, work over a medium heat, and you'll be in the game, man. You won't burn your roux. And then if you need to add a little bit more oil, you know what I'm saying, if it gets like too thick on you, hey, you can always do that. Always remember, listen, this is your kitchen. You got to make adjustments, because sometimes depending on what you're cooking with, it may be a little bit different from what I'm cooking with. So don't be afraid to make adjustments. So if you see there, hey, it's starting to get a little bit thicker than what I like it, and which I didn't have, about a cup. So that'll be about a cup's worth. Hey, we'll continue to work with this until we get it where we want it to be. So right now we're looking at like a light brown sugar color, and this can take anywhere from about 30 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour. So this part right here, it's all about patience. And if you want a delicious gumbo, hey, just be patient with it. Keep this thing moving. Now we're at about like a caramel color on this roux, so we're working right along, fam. And really, to be honest with you, you would want to underdo your roux if you had to make a decision, if you didn't want to go, chocolate, because it's an easy way you can, scorch this roux, burn it or whatnot. But if you go a little bit under, and then, you know, start introducing your veggies and all that good stuff, then it'll still come out, you know, a delicious gumbo. We're right before it's turning, you know what I'm saying, chocolate. And what I like to do is reduce my heat, because I do have, you know what I'm saying, a lot of carryover heat. And then this will keep me from burning this roux, you know, just kind of slow down the cooking process of this roux. And then, you know, not overshooting it, but getting it just right. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, this recipe right here ain't for the weak. You can do this in the stove too, but it'll take a little bit longer. Stovetop is a little bit quicker. But go ahead and get you a cup of Kool-Aid or whatever you're drinking, because you're gonna need it. Hey, change your hands, because, you know what I'm saying, your hands gonna get a little tired when you working with this roux. So again, this recipe ain't for the weak, but if you want something delicious, hey, get in the game. This will be perfect for me, because I'm gonna add my veggies in, and then this will continue to cook and, you know, brown while I do my thing, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and add my onions, my bell peppers, and my celery, and then we'll start working this around and letting those onions and those bell peppers and that celery release its flavor. You still can see it it's continuing to brown. That's why I said I like to stop where I'm at and then let it continue to do what it do. I'm gonna put the rest of my veggies in there. That's that okra. We'll let this, like I said, cook for a little minute. Now I'm gonna add about 3 cloves of minced garlic to this pot. Start smelling up the whole house. And then when that garlic becomes fragrant, now we're gonna start adding in our chicken broth. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in my chicken broth. And I'm gonna add a little bit at a time just to get it started. And then deglaze the bottom of that pan. We'll add in 1 32-ounce bottle of chicken broth. And then I'm gonna increase my heat, because we got to get this thing up to temp so this thing can start doing what it do. I'm gonna go ahead and add back in my andouille and my chicken, and then I'm gonna add in my other chicken broth. Then we gotta season this pot up. Going back in with my baptizing Cajun seasoning. A couple tablespoons will do. And then I'm gonna go in with about a half a tablespoon of thyme, and then 3 bay leaves for good measure. And then I'm gonna go with a little bit of crushed pepper, a couple teaspoons of it. And we're gonna let this thing go for about 45 minutes. Hey, we've been going a little bit over 45 minutes. Hey, I got me some shrimp, and I'm gonna add some shrimp into this gumbo, and it's gonna make this thing complete. And you want to add this the last ingredient. Now what we got to do, we got to get those bay leaves out, and remember how many you put in. I got 1 right here. All right, that's bay leaf number 2. And then we got that final bay leaf. Hey, sometimes they want to be tricky, but hey, you don't want nobody jumping down on a bay leaf. Get all them bay leaves out of there. Let it cook for a couple minutes, and then after that, fam, we're gonna get us a nice little bowl of this chicken, sausage, and shrimp gumbo, fam. Hey, this thing smelling absolutely delicious. It's looking absolutely delicious. And then we're gonna get this off in this bowl. Hey, yes, sir. Serve it however you like. I just got to get me a nice little thumbnail so y'all can click on it. But you already know, hey, it's gonna be delicious, fam. Just for my thumbnail purposes, you know, I'm gonna get me a little dome shape on this rice, right? I'm gonna see if I can get it like that. And then so at least you can see, you know what I'm saying, the rice coming up a little bit. I'm gonna add just a little bit of parsley, you know, on top, just to give it a little bit of, you know, additional color, a little pop. Here we go. Still a little bit hot. Hey, and that gumbo, it ain't runny, it ain't too thick, it's just right. Yes, sir. We in the game. Hey, cheers, fam. That right there. Hey, it got the right amount of spice to it, flavor. Hey, we in the game, fam. Yes, sir. Now, if you're new to my channel, let me take the time out to say thank you so much for stopping by. Now, if you want to get in the game and stay in the game, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit that like, and then share this video with your family and friend and tell them Coach Ike Cooking with Main Focus got you in the game. Now, for my Focus fam that's been rolling me for a while, you already know what your boy the coach is about to do. I'm about to pick this bowl back up, smash into it, call a few plays, and I'm going to be in the game. Hey, as always, we'll see you guys on the next recipe. Hey, you in the game. Yes.